Welcome back to the Clutch Points YouTube channel. Today we're playing a new game. We're playing top half, bottom half. So today, for example, we are going to go through all 32 starters in the NFL at the quarterback position and saying whether they're a top half talent or a bottom half talent.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds easy to me.
Nice and easy.
Sounds easy. Sounds fair.
Nice and easy.
Hopefully we don't hurt any feelings doing this.
Hopefully not.
We might, but
could.
Hey, that's what we're here for.
Yes.
It's our opinion.
We definitely could.
So
we are going based on this past season. So guys like Brady do count.
Okay.
Whatnot.
Fair enough.
Okay.
We're going to start with Tom Brady, I'm assuming.
We're starting with Tom Brady.
He's not at the top, but he isn't at the bottom. Well, no, he's not at the top of the top, but he's not in the bottom half.
Correct.
I think he's between. Last year was between like 10 and 15.
He definitely is top half.
Yes, I agree with you. He's not in that top 2 threshold like he was for a very long time.
No,
I mean,
he is not. All right, the next one we're going to go to is Matt Ryan.
I don't think I can confidently say that he is a top half quarterback. I mean, we can like look at like situations.
I think he sold his legacy this past year.
Yeah, I think everyone was just kind of expecting him to turn around the Colts. I think I feel like people think that the Colts can just plug in any old random quarterback and it'll work, but it doesn't.
It does not work.
So, yeah, we're on the same page here, right? Matt Ryan's bottom, right? Okay,
bottom
yeah,
half,
because
sure.
I can't think of anything like a good reason to put him in the top half.
Now, maybe the interesting case of Kirk Cousins, who honestly, you have an argument as to why he's a top 10 quarterback, but you also have an argument to as why he is not a top 10 quarterback. For me, he's easily top half.
I'm with you. He's top half for me as well.
But the top 10 case is curious, and I would love to hear what people on TikTok would have to say about this. Personally, I think he's at most 11 right now.
Okay.
He played in some big games this year. Did a lot better in those big games. I mean, he had the largest comeback of all time.
I had money on the Colts that game. Thank God they still covered. I think
top half.
I think
easily.
He's top half, but I also think he benefits from the team that he's on.
Next one's Jared Goff.
No. He's not top half. I don't think has he ever been top half? Maybe that one year they went to the Super Bowl. I don't even think he's a reason why they went to the Super Bowl.
I'm on the top half train.
Are you?
You're telling me that there are 16 quarterbacks that you would take over Jared Goff.
Oh man. I mean, it's okay. It's hard when we're kind of going down because we don't know like if we get to like 20, I don't want to have like 15 in the top half, 5 in the bottom type of thing. Like
it's true.
I don't have the full list, but like I think about it. I mean, the Lions. I mean, they were a lot better this year. They almost made the playoffs this year. They did, but I like to think that the Lions are it's a product of just a team, a great team, all around team. I don't know if Jared Goff is a major reason why. We haven't seen the entire list yet, so as we go through, this could prove me wrong, but we'll put him in the top half.
All right, we'll bang out some obvious ones here. Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, let's
top half. Yeah, the best quarterback in the NFL.
Let's get. I do have a question about this. Where do you think Pat Mahomes is gonna, when it's all said and done? Do you think he's actually gonna pass Brady? I know he just won the Super Bowl.
He's not going to need 7 Super Bowls to pass Brady.
He's not going to need 7 Super Bowls. I think that's just an unfair for any quarterback, an unfair mark.
It's going to be a thing forever because like he'll go down as a GOAT with 3 or 4 Super Bowls, but people will be all upset because
he didn't
reach
Brady
7. Right?
It doesn't. And at the end of the day, rings isn't what.
But his numbers. He's going to clear.
It's going to be like a Jordan LeBron situation. I feel 100%. Like get that one out of the way.
Bang on another one, Joe Burrow. Top half, easily. And he's a top 3 quarterback at the moment. Top 3-4 quarterback.
Absolutely.
Josh Allen as well. Top half.
Yep.
Top 3, top 4 quarterback.
Yep.
Justin Herbert. Top half. Another again. Top 3 or 4 quarterback. We just banged through the.
So we got Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Herbert. Top 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So now I've been marking them down. So we got 7 quarterbacks in the top half right now. 1 in the bottom.
So here's one to consider.
Okay.
And that is Daniel Jones.
I have a soft spot. I have a soft spot for Daniel Jones, and I think he proved himself this year. I think he had a great year, but I do think that there are 15 quarterbacks that may be better. He's another like Goff situation. I think I would have put him above Goff, but only by like a pick. He was a victim of just a poor team around him as well. I mean, they still made the playoffs. Yeah. I'll put him bottom half. I'll agree with you.
I mean, I would put him at 16.
I'd put him bottom half, but like he's right there.
I would put him at like 16.
And I think that after this year is when hopefully I have faith that he will start to climb those rankings and get towards that top 10 spot. Give him some weapons. New York needs to give him some weapons, and he'll be good.
Trevor Lawrence, he's top. He's top.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think he turned his.
I mean, I think it's very obvious looking back at last year and this year
that it was not his fault.
What happened with the coaching staff. And Urban Meyer, and then transferring to a good coach in Doug Peterson. The turnaround that he had to for 4,000 yards this year, 25-8 touchdown interception ratio with a 66% completion percentage. I mean, he looked like the Trevor Lawrence that everyone thought that we were going to have. Okay, the next one I have is Dak Prescott. Again, he's in the Kirk Cousins boat for me.
Yeah, I'd put him in the top half, but he's like between 10 and 15 to me.
Yeah.
He's a guy that, I don't know. I feel like he puts up empty stats. The Cowboys every single year, it's like they get hyped up. It's this, it's that. Then the playoffs come around, and it's the same old thing every year. Dak Prescott doesn't do it for me. But I think there are 15 quarterbacks worse. So
Derek Carr.
If it was before this past year, I think I'd say yes, but I think this past year kind of brought him down to that bottom half tier. And surprisingly, because I thought him and Devontae were going to be a insane duo, but
I mean, yeah, he was fine throwing to Devontae, but
everything else didn't work out, and obviously he is not going to be in Vegas.
Mac Jones.
No.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm a Patriots fan. I understand, but like we did have this discussion. We had discussion months ago, like 6-7 months ago, and I think at that point, after last season, I was having him float around that 15 range, but. Again, and I've said this for a few guys. I think Mac Jones is a victim of just not having a great team around him. Jacoby Myers is wide receiver 1. Kendrick Bourne is the best receiver on the team and doesn't ever get played. If they gave him good receivers, I think he could be a top 15. Right. I don't think he's anything special. I think he's a plug and play quarterback. I think he's a system quarterback. Like he's going to be like a Jimmy Garoppolo.
Exactly.
But not top half. Could he be? Yes. Not now though.
Kyler Murray.
This last year hurt. I mean, all these different things.
It just felt like he should have been a lot. Even
he should be top 10 quarterback.
Even last year too, he should be a lot better than what he has been.
And understandably, Hopkins was suspended for the first few games this season. He tore his ACL too, but like you still expected more from him.
Much more. That being said,
I still think he's top half.
I would agree that,
but I think he's like he's in that probably like 12 to 15.
Yeah,
and he should be higher. And I think he will hopefully reach his full potential, but right now it's kind of disappointing.
All right, well, the next one for me, I hate this guy, Ryan Tannehill.
He's absolutely not. I never liked him in Miami. I didn't like him in Tennessee. I feel like he's another guy that Tennessee, I feel like they think that they can win with him. No, like they can. And then they drafted Malik Willis. God bless him. He's gonna get thrown to the fucking wolves whenever they start go with him because they have nothing for him.
Jacoby Brissett. I love Jacoby Brissett. I was soft spot for Jacoby Brissett.
I do too.
I feel really bad for what happened to him in Cleveland.
He should have been the starter.
Obviously, I mean, he knew what was going to happen, and he handled it very professionally.
But let's be real, the Browns would have been better off if they stuck with him as a starting quarterback than Deshaun Watson. But I don't think I think he's bottom half. I think that he had a great resurgence this year. I think he proved to some teams that he can still play. Maybe he can. Maybe Jacoby Brissett can kind of have like that Geno Smith moment where he kind of gets that opportunity from that one team and pops off. I hope I see that out of him. Bottom half now though.
Justin Fields again. I love Justin Fields.
I'm torn with him. He is unbelievably talented.
He is
so athletic.
But to no fault of his own, at least at the moment, I have to put him bottom.
And I agree. I'm with you on that one. But I say this like victim of the team and the team around him. Again, he's like not like a Lawrence, but if you gave him wide receiver 1, he's gonna pop off.
100%.
And just his ability to run. I mean, from what we've seen already, like if he stays healthy, obviously he's gonna be like a generational quarterback as far as like out of the pocket goes. Like he's gonna be with the Lamars, the Vicks, and he's gonna be in that discussion 100%. If he stays healthy, which I hope he does.
Hop right over to Lamar.
Yeah, he's top half. I think if he didn't get hurt, he would have had a case to win MVP this year. I think
he was having a great.
He was having a great year. Obviously, what was it? PCL was it?
Yeah,
something CL.
Something in his knee.
Something in his knee. Sucks too because it was a big like prove it year for him. Not that he has to prove it, but contract year. He's going to get tagged this offseason. Lamar Jackson. He is my go-to in fantasy football. He is my go-to because not only, he's not the best. He can't throw the ball like the best. He's not up there with like the Mahomes, the Burrows, Allens, all those guys. But out of pocket, he gives you running back numbers. All around phenomenal talent.
Andy Dalton.
No.
Bottom half.
No,
easily.
Absolutely not.
Geno Smith. Based off this past year,
I want to put him top half.
You have to.
I want to put him top half. I am getting nervous of how many people we have in the top half, but I think that just look at his timeline. Look at when he started, just being drafted into the shittiest situation possible with the New York Jets. God bless any quarterback that gets drafted by the Jets. And for him, 9 years later, to come into a situation where, and let's point this out, the Seahawks were not meant to be anything special. They were meant to be one of the worst teams in the league. Yeah. And Geno Smith did not allow that to happen from week one. He set the tone. Comeback player of the year for a reason. He is definitely top half.
All right, Kenny Pickett.
No, I think he showed something this year.
Right. It's too early to fairly say bottom half, but based off of what we saw so far, he is a bottom half quarterback.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll take any of the 3 San Francisco quarterbacks and put them all in the bottom half.
I have to put. Yeah, I was gonna say we can't give them all. We can't.
None of them played for long enough. Jimmy's not that good. Purdy had the best year out of all of them, and he played like 6 games.
I agree.
And then got hurt, so.
I agree. Yeah, Purdy's the only guy that you could maybe make an argument for, but again, they didn't play enough to be in the top half. If Purdy played like half the year or something like that, probably, but not enough.
Russell Wilson.
God, no. And I think, unfortunately, he's going to stay in the bottom half.
Wow.
You think
I would have just off merit.
Dude, after this
one year, yes. He was a bottom. He played like a bottom half quarterback this year. But, it's still Russell Wilson. Like, it's so hard to be like.
He was really bad this year, though. He was really bad this year. It's not like it was a small fall off. To his defense, the expectations were very high for that team. Listen, I was with you on Goff. I don't think I can be with you on Wilson. Could he go back to being a top 15?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, that's
absolutely.
That's the thing. I'm fine with saying that this one year he was a bottom half quarterback.
Yes.
I'm fine with
that. That's because that's my mindset right now. I'm thinking just this past year alone.
No, that's fair. Matt Stafford, which is tough because he got hurt so early.
Another guy. He got kind of like a 49ers situation.
Right.
He got hurt. If he was healthy all year, they won the Super Bowl last year. Him and Cooper Kupp were the best.
And then obviously none of the other Rams quarterbacks are.
Who were the other Rams? Mayfield, Baker. That's
Baker,
it. Yeah.
Again, another committee. We have the Jets, Zach Wilson, Mike White. Again, bottom half.
Shout out Mike White though. I love that dude.
Yeah, I do too.
I'd play for him any day of the week. Yeah. Love that guy.
And then we'll go to another committee. We'll just, the Washington Committee of Quarterback. Love Taylor Heineke as well, but...
What the fuck are they doing with Carson Wentz?
Again, yeah, I don't know.
Carson Wentz is ass,
They're just going to cut him.
They should cut him.
And then another committee with the Panthers. Sam Darnold. They had Mayfield earlier this year and P.J. Walker as well.
Bottom half. Okay, so we hit the 15 mark at bottom half. So what do we have left now? We might have to shuffle some guys around after this, but
we still have one Tua Tagovailoa.
I don't want to go against what we were saying with the whole injuries thing, but when he was healthy, without a doubt, he was top 15. He played 13 games this year. I'm putting him in the top half. I think that's enough.
Fair.
Texans.
Bottom half.
Okay, yeah. Shout out Davis Mills, one of the longest necks of all time. Shout out to you, Davis Mills.
Yeah. Oh, the Falcons, both their committee as well. Okay, so we need to move someone into top half
because there's also the other guy we didn't mention. We didn't mention Aaron Rodgers.
So Aaron Rodgers, we're still putting Rodgers.
Yeah, he's top half, but I'm saying we didn't put him in there yet. So
for our last one, we need to flip flop someone from the bottom half to the top half to fit the Falcons quarterbacks into the bottom half. I would put Daniel Jones.
You want to do Daniel Jones?
He made the playoffs.
All right, let's do Daniel Jones.
We'll give Daniel Jones some credit.
Let's go, Daniel Jones. Yes, I do believe Daniel Jones. I don't want to repeat myself, but he had a very good year this year.
He did.
The Giants, they're turning things around. New head coach, new everything there.
Yep.
I think moving forward, I hope Daniel Jones stays in the top half because I think he is talented enough to lead that team to the playoffs. He was never the issue. I don't think it was just shitty team, and they're getting better. So for the top half, and again, this is based off of last year. So there are guys mentioned here that might not be starters next year who aren't even playing in the NFL next year. So keep that in mind. Top half quarterbacks, we have Tom Brady, Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff, no order by the way. Jared Goff is not the third best quarterback in the league. Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, Dak Prescott, Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson, Geno Smith, Tua, Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, and Daniel Jones. And then the bottom half, Matt Ryan, Derek Carr, Mac Jones, Ryan Tannehill, Jacoby Brissett, Justin Fields, Andy Dalton, Kenny Pickett, all the quarterbacks from the Niners, the Jets, Commanders, Panthers, and Falcons, Matt Stafford, and Davis Mills. So yeah, that's top half, bottom half. I think that's pretty. I think we did a pretty good job with the rankings here. They're not in order. I obviously, like I said, none of them. So that's up for interpretation. That's your opinion of where you'd rank them. I think that's fair. There's a few guys in the bottom half that, you know, definitely there's conversations to have them be in the top half. You know, same. You could make an argument that some guys in the top half can be in the bottom, but I think this is as fair as it's going to get.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you like this video and what other top half, bottom half type of videos you'd like us to make, like NFL, NBA, other sports, positions, whatever it may be. I think that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Till next time. Peace out.